We arrived here at the Samuel T. Bryant Distillery, as you can see from the sign. Got parked. Luckily it stopped raining. It's been raining all day long. Pull into the Harvest Host, stopped raining. The skies haven't cleared. But it's starting to glare. That's why I'm squinting at you guys right now.
Dodged a few puddles though.
Yes, we did. So we're parked in the back. We normally park up front. We'll show you that in a second. They normally park the RVs up front, but they're having a wedding reception here tonight. So they asked us to park in the back. So we went to the back. Plenty of room back there.
Plenty of room.
Cool thing about this Harvest Host too is they offer potable water. So if you need water, they can help you out. If you need something a little stronger than water, well, they can help you out there too. What did we purchase? Or try at least. We tried and purchased.
Well, it's in that bag.
This bag?
Yes.
They don't see the bag.
I know, but you gotta hand me the bag.
Ooh.
I'll make sure I get the names right.
The bag.
I know Pete is one of them.
Not Pete and repeat.
Nikki and Pete's Campfire Cream.
Mm-hmm. And what's special about that bottle?
He signed it for me. Pete did, and I got to take a picture with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And what's Pete's last name?
Bryant.
Just like on the sign.
Yep. So pretty cool.
They got a lot of stuff here. They have it's not tequila because you get only tequila comes from a certain region, but they have a tequila-like drink that's actually very good. Mm-hmm. They have a scotch-like drink that's very good. They have a whiskey that's very good. They have a brandy, a grape brandy that's really good, and a bunch of different moonshines and liqueurs.
Yeah, the sea salt caramel moonshine was great, and you could add in a Irish cream, chocolate cream, any kind of cream. They got a lot of different creams here.
Yeah. In addition, you get 4 tastings. You can choose 4 of their, 400 different varieties of moonshines and liquors they have here for free, and then you just pay for any more you want and pay for, of course, whatever bottles you want. A lot of room for a Harvest Host perspective. They got a lot of room here. Can accommodate big rigs. The road coming in here off the interstate is a little tight, but other than that, highly recommend. We are going to be spending the night here, so we'll let you know
how it goes.
We'll say that our little week on at least the Verizon cell service signal, we are at one bar, so just something to keep in mind. But we're right off of I-40. We're literally like less than a mile off of I-40 in Jackson, Tennessee. Let's go see. Is there anything in Jackson? There's a lot of stuff in Jackson. Let's see if we can see some stuff. We don't have a lot of time, but let's see what we can see.
Yep.
You guys will see it now. We are in Rusty's TV and Movie Car Museum in Jackson, Tennessee. We just spent the night at Harvest Host.
Look, I'm Barbie in a box.
Yeah, you're Barbie in a box. Link to that's in the description below. You can actually get your picture taken in the Barbie box here for $5 and in the car. And in a bunch of these cars, they have photo ops. You can, for an extra $5, you can get your picture taken in the car, which is kind of neat. $10 a head to get in. One thing we got to talk about here, because it's the car. There it is, folks. This looks like a 78 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. Let's take a closer look at this thing. Now, fun fact, this was my favorite car ever, especially as a kid. Nothing says late 70s, 80s, like big engine. It's got this 6.6 liter V8 and T-tops. This thing will move. It'll haul. Let's check out some of the other cool stuff they got here. Another interesting car here. Vanilla Ice's from his Ice Baby.
Ice Baby.
Doom doo 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 doo. The Barbie car, the Fall Guy car. That was a great TV show. And of course, as you saw, the A-Team. The blue box from Doctor Who. So we got the vehicle here from Transformers. Here and here.
No clue. It would help if I watched some of these movies, probably.
All right, fellow RVers, we have something huge We're walking between buildings, and what do we have between the buildings? What could be huge to our fellow RVing community? Well, you tell me. It's Cousin Eddie. Well, Cousin Eddie's ride, rather, his RV. It does have a Dometic refrigerator and a Suburban water heater. Nice. My question is, for all those people who keep talking about 10-year rules in RV parks, would this be okay? I think so. Why not? Let me know in the comments below if you think this thing would be able to get past the 10-year rule that like this many RV parks have. It's really not a common rule, folks. Let's see what else we got in the other building.
Are you all right? I took the liberty of scanning your vital signs. Your blood pressure is 190 over 120 and your pulse is 104.
Okay, this is I believe a 1983 Trans Am. I had an 80, an 84, and an 86. This thing was bad. Now, folks, there's really nothing special about a 1974 Dodge, unless that 1974 Dodge is a former police cruiser that, well, what do you think? It's the Blues Brothers car, folks, and yes, they will be live on July 11th, 1979 with Jerry Garcia at Freedom Hall in Louisville, Kentucky, according to the poster over there. All right, this room is wow. Y'all ready for this? I don't think y'all are ready for this.
Y'all ready for this?
She's in a mood today, folks.
Sorry.
I don't think you're ready for this. Let's go check out this room.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay.
And why is she saying, oh my goodness? Well, number one, look at this Gran Torino right here, folks. Yes, Starsky and Hutch. Not that stupid movie, the actual TV show. Pretty awesome. One of a bazillion cars from Fast and Furious. But what's behind Shelly is, she doesn't even know because she hadn't looked yet. Turn around.
Wayne's World.
We got a General Lee from Dukes of Hazzard. Now, I'm not sure if this is actually an original one or not. Some of these, not all the cars in here are original movie props. The guy said that. I know there's not many original General Lees left. And look at this bat cycle. This is OG right here, folks. This is from the TV series. Look at this thing. Shelly's trying to get a picture of the Mystery Machine. The Monster Mobile from the Monster TV series. Not the movie, the actual TV series. But I think everybody knows what this is and where it came from. I see a hoverboard. There's the self-lacing shoes. Flux capacitor. It's all here.
Who you gonna call?
Wait a minute, Doc.
It only works if you actually get in the
Are
camera.
you telling me you built a time machine? Out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're gonna build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style?
So we're here at the Century Farm Winery. It's a Harvest Hose. We're not staying at this one. We're staying at the distillery down the road. But it's just down the road, so we had to go check it out and show you guys. Shelly's inside. We just got finished with the wine tasting. We'll tell you about the wine tasting once Shelly gets involved. And there's a cat walking around my leg right now. So if you're going to come here and spend the night, you got lots of room. You got the vineyards off in the background here. Plenty of room to set up. It's been raining all day long here. So you see the few mud puddles, but the ground is pretty solid. Gravel road coming in. So this is just down the road from the distillery. Same road, same tight road. So if you want liquor, you go to the distillery. If you want wine, come here. The wine here is phenomenal. We've been to a lot of wineries. This is the best I've ever had, really. So this is how awesome this Harvest Host winery is, whatever you want to call it, because it's both. We were talking to the gentleman who's just running, he's an employee. He's running the tastings right now. And he's friends with the owners. And this farm has been in the owner's family for over 100 years. But he's like, go in the back, go check out the back, go film in the back. So we're in the back. Just me and you. And a lot of wine. A lot of wine. We'll see what else is around here. Okay, get your Irish coins in there. And you got the Gaelic
Yes.
label. And what does the label say?
Fionn Tom is Tom's wine,
And you're Tom.
and I'm Tom, and then Puff Mahone is Kiss My Ass.
And why did you have that little saying on there?
Just because of these guys I was meeting are the ex-professional rugby players, and they're kind of rough around the edges, so they need to be kept in line a little bit.
That's right, absolutely. Thank you so much for that story, Tom.
right.
And honestly, thank you so much for just everything here. This has been awesome.
Excellent. Glad you enjoyed it.
Oh, hey everybody.
So we just spent 2 hours here. And it's about 20 minutes after closing, actually, because Tom's awesome.
Yep.
And he was just telling us stories. We're hanging out with him. We've been to a lot of wineries, like I told you guys earlier in this video. Where does this rate on all the wineries?
Oh,
you've been?
at the top, definitely. It's the best Harvest Host we've never stayed at.
It's the best Harvest Host we've never stayed at. They are a Harvest Host location, as you saw. We're not staying here, we're staying in one just a mile down the road. Both are great.
Both are great.
But if you like wine, come here. If you like spirits, go to the other one.
Yep.
If you like both, just pick one and go to both, because they're only like
That's
a mile down the road.
That's right.
That's almost staggering distance.
Yep.
Well, it's morning. We made it through the night at this Harvest Host. Not that it was difficult, it was just chilly. Jackson, Tennessee has, well, I don't know how many Harvest Hosts they have, but they have 2 good ones within a mile and a half of each other. Here, they usually park you up front, but since he had a wedding reception here last night, they asked us to park in the back. So that's what we did. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us parked back here, and room for a little bit more. Here's a pro tip for you guys: boondocking where there's other RVers around. If you're going to plan to run your generator, make sure that the exhaust for your generator is not pointing at the other person's door. And that, if that means you have to pull into a spot instead of back in, then that's what it means. And we learned it the hard way. Our neighbors were parked right next to us, and when they turned their generator on, it set our CO detector off within a minute, because I opened the door to go let Ton out, and just a big waft of carbon monoxide came in. So I'm sure they weren't thinking. I wouldn't have thought about it either. So I'm not condemning or being mad at anybody. It's just something I learned today, which is good. It's always good to learn, right? This is a good time.
Yep.
It was fun. Highly recommend it if you're in the Jackson area. Go hang out at one of the harvest hosts we talked about. Leave us in the comments below if you've been to the Jackson, Tennessee area and we missed something because we weren't here very long. Let us know so we can catch it on our way back. And thanks so much for watching.
Make your next journey an epic adventure.
Bye.